Tom's in a terrible mood. He's got his Screamo tunes on. Yeah, hopefully no one's ever heard of these Screamo terrible bangers and we don't get any copyright against us. So today is the 19th of February, Monday, and the Open starts this weekend. So obviously I decided it was a brilliant idea to start training for the Open today, Monday. I reckon a solid 4 sessions this week and I've pretty much got it in the bag, no dramas. Let's jump into this week's gymnastics class and what we're going to go over, what we're going to do and some of the scales. So we're going to be on the rings quite a lot this week actually. We've got, first of all, false grip pull up with a 5-second hold. So on the rings, knuckles together, false grip in, pull to pretty much here or as low as you can get it and hold for 5 seconds at that position there. And I'll show you scales for that in a bit as well. So don't worry if you can't do a pull up on the rings or a false grip pull up. There's a few scales that we can do, just toe spotting on the floor pretty much to just use our legs to assist us into position. So we're going to do a few sets of that, just really building on false grip, pulling on the rings for that muscle up transition and then holding at the sternum there, so getting strong in that top position there. And then moving on to the ring dip. It's 5 sets of 5 ring dips with a 5-second negative. So just getting on the rings, setting them up as you would for your ring dip and pressing out at the top position. You're going to turn out and then just 5 seconds down into the bottom of the dip and then just press out as you normally would. So just utilising a negative just to build more strength in that ring dip position. And again with that we can use the toe spot if we need to, and I'll show you that again in a bit, how you can scale that. If you can't do a ring dip, you can still get something from this workout using a toe spot. And then lastly, because we know they're probably going to come up in the Open, talking about that, like all joking aside, every 30 seconds for 6 minutes, 5 toes to bar. So just 5 toes to bar every 30 seconds for 6 minutes, just getting some volume in on toes to bar. So that was today's workout and it was hanging. Bit of squatting and then rowing, loads of burpees over the rower and then hang cleans at 70. However, there was about 1 million of us in the class and because I didn't book on, shame, I had to use this. The ski erg. Usually when you're rowing, you can just use your legs to help. Although with a ski erg, you're pretty much just dying, you're just relying on all your arms. So when you come to do the burpees, you've absolutely smashed your triceps in and then you can't get up off the floor. Shrek ears, what on earth are they, man? So these are the new ones. And you've just pretty much got Shrek ears on either side. I don't know if you had to go on the old ones. So they're buzzing. Tricep pump for days and then try and do a burpee. Ideal. Anyway, I'll stop chatting on and go through the warm-up. So let's do it.
Saucing on you. I'm swagging on you. I'm ballin', I've a song on you. Watch out, yeah. I smash out, yeah. I'm spending on my fucking pay. I got me some braids and I got me some hoes. Started rocking the sleeve, I can't buy with no jaws. You know how I do it, can close on my toes.
So you're going to do 3 rounds of that, guys, and you should be fine with all that, to be fair. Hanging, just do your best. If you struggle to hang for 10 seconds, then just accumulate 10 seconds. Goblet squats, you should be fine. See you, mate. And what's my train of thought there? And then kettlebell rolls, you'll be fine. Just pick a weight that you can do. And then on the toes to kettlebell, if you have struggle compressing like this, so the kettlebell's there, your legs are there. If you struggle with this closing motion, you can see in the video there, you can just bring your knees up first and then try and get your toes to the kettlebell from there. If you've got really tight hamstrings or a weak core, you might find that you struggle to get your toes right to the kettlebell. When you're lying down, try and get your hands as long as you can. That's going to give you a bit more room to get your toes to. But yeah, if you just really struggle with that, just bring the knees up and get as close as you can. And then let's just move on to the first part, so the false grip pull-up with the pause. So what I'll do is, guys, I'll show you one as it is, and then I'll show you one with the toe spot, which is going to be your scale for today.
Ooh. I ain't rich yet, but you know I ain't broke out. So if I see it, I like it, but that from the start. I'm with some white girls and they love in the coca. Like they OT, double OT, like I'm KD, smoking OG. And you know me, my 2 3s and my gold tee. But you're smiling that you see me from the nosebleed. I'm the new 3 and I change out to my new D.
And so that's going to be your first one, and hopefully if you're getting that right, you're going to pull the weirdest gurney face you've ever pulled. That probably means you're doing it right. Like I say, if you're struggling to get into that false grip, then you can stand on a bench, get the false grip in first, then come to a hang and then pull. If you're struggling altogether to get that, then your next one is with a toe spot. So we'll show you that now.
When I started balling, I was young. You gon' think about me when I'm gone. I need that money like the ring I never won. I want saucing.
Really what you want to be getting used to is pulling to like here, so pulling the rings to sternum, because this is where you're going to need to be to get a nice turn around into that transition. If you get used to just pulling to here, you're going to start doing this strange chicken wing thing, trying to get your elbows over. So pull to sternum, and then your transition is just through here into that dip. So you might need to set the rings up to the point where when you're toe spotting, that you can just pull to there. If you can get into that position and be on your toes, just try taking your feet off. If you struggle to take your feet off the floor and you just come back down, then continue to toe spot, but keep pushing into them rings and try and just use as much upper body as you can. Don't just rely on your legs, because that's not how you get better at it. And then moving on from there is the ring dip with a negative 5 second negative, 5 reps ring dips. Again, you can utilize that toe spot. You're just going to have to set up the rings again low enough so that when you're in the support position here at the top, that if you can't hold your body weight in that position, then that's how low the rings are going to have to be. The rings are going to have to be here, so that when you're toe spotting on your tiptoes as you press out, that's the top position, okay? So let's have a quick look at that, guys. We'll go for the full variation first, and then have a quick look at the scales after that.
I'm swagging, oh. I'm ballin', I have a song on you. Watch out, again. I smash out, again.
So they're just setting up the rings high enough so that I can keep that nice long hollow body position, feet together, toes pointed away, not arching at the back too much. Yeah, if you set the rings up too low when you come into your dip, you're going to just hit the floor. So I just tend to set them a little bit higher so that I can keep that nice hollow position, and then that's just going to carry over to your muscle ups. So let's have a quick look at the toe spot scale now. Again, guys, just making sure that you're trying to utilize your arms as much as you can and not just relying on your legs to just stand you out. So try and toe spot as little as possible, use the legs as little as possible, and then really press out with the arms to, yeah, get the most gains. We've got Tom there going at the class workout. However, he's got to do 10 full hang squat cleans rather than just 5 hang powers. Do you know why that is? Because I don't know if you know this about Tom, but he's absolutely elite, and he second place finisher at Drain Hill 2017 summer trials. I ain't got a clue, I can't remember. He probably can't either. He probably knocked me out if he could hear me saying all this. Nice lad. Done. Oh no! Ouch, indeed. You beat me and you did about 15 more reps than me.
Squat.
And a full squat. Hurts. Told you were elite, man. Told you. Regionals 2027. You watch out. So finishing off now, part C, toes to bar. So every 30 seconds for 6 minutes, 5 toes to bar. Just getting a little bit of volume in. A little bit more than you normally would if you were just doing a normal EMOM. So rather than going every minute, we're going to go every 30 seconds. And that's going to be the stimulus this week. We did the gymnastics programming that I give to the guys. They've been doing it, building up over the weeks. Last week's it was just an EMOM, so now it's every 30 seconds. So some of the options we've got, we're going to either go just knee raises, knees to elbow, and then full toes to bar. What's going on with this beard, man? Terrible. Terrible. Ginger. Not the one. Not the one at all. Need some of that just for men. And a bit of a trim. Anyway, let's do this EMOM and then done. Let's crack it.
Cigarettes in a hairband, commas in my hair, man. Stormed over like a dead man. Red and black by my bread, man. I'm the answer, never question. Lace up, learn a lesson. Bitch, I'm saucing, I do this often. Don't do no talking, my options right when I walk in.
And that is your lot, guys. So plenty to be going away and working on there. As always, take your time with it. Don't rush these movements, don't rush these positions. If you struggle to do on your toes to bar 5 every 30 seconds, then just do 3. Just do 2, it might just be 1. Just get some volume in on those movements. Yeah, don't rush it. Anyway, let's take you out this toilet because this is just getting a bit weird now, isn't it?
You won't think about me when I'm gone. I need that money like the ring I never won. I want saucing on you. I'm swagging.